HOA sends security patrol to monitor my farm. Too bad I'm not in their HOA. I knew something was off when I saw a white SUV idling at the edge of my pasture. Two guys in cheap tactical vests were pointing at my barn like they were inspecting it. I walked down the hill and asked what they were doing on my fence line. They said they were HOA security patrol, verifying that my livestock met community standards. I almost laughed. My farm sits on 40 acres completely outside their subdivision, separated by a county road and two property lines. But they acted like I was some rebellious neighbor under their jurisdiction. The next day, a notice appeared in my mailbox. It wasn't from the county. It wasn't from the sheriff. It was from the HOA, demanding I register my animals and allow weekly inspections. They claimed my cows were visible to residents and therefore subject to community rules. My reaction shifted from confusion to calm, strategic frustration. No one trespasses on my land, not even pretend police in polo shirts. I pulled out my deed and the county plat my grandfather kept safe for decades. The survey showed a crystal clear buffer zone. My property never touched their subdivision. Then I launched my drone and flew it along the boundary markers. Every pin and metal stake matched the recorded map. I saved all the footage. My lawyer always says, documentation wins wars. We set up trail cameras along the fence. Within days, the security patrol was back, filming my cows, pointing at my tractor, even shining flashlights toward my barn at night. They didn't know they were the ones being recorded. Perfect. Once the evidence was stacked, MY lawyer drafted a cease and desist letter citing trespassing, harassment, and attempted enforcement of rules on land outside their authority. We included screenshots, timestamps, the drone map, and a warning that any further approach would involve the sheriff. We gave them 14 days. They answered on day 2 with another patrol SUV driving by slowly, staring into my yard like they were above the law. That was the final piece we needed. We filed a complaint with the sheriff's department. Deputies visited the HOA office, and suddenly the tough talk evaporated. Turns out their security patrol wasn't even licensed. The HOA had hired 2 volunteers with radios and reflective vests. The sheriff warned them that one more step onto my property would result in charges for impersonating security officers and criminal trespass. At the hearing, the judge barely looked at their excuses. My drone footage played on the screen. My trail camera videos followed. The HOA president started stuttering about community cohesion. The judge shut her down and ordered the HOA to stay off my land permanently, disband their fake patrol, and pay my legal fees. I drove home, past the empty roadside where the SUV used to sit, and smiled. My farm stays mine, and their patrol stays gone. If you love HOA justice stories, like the video and subscribe.